What's up, Mike and Katie show? Hey, Joshua, how you doing? No problem, no problem. I just finished my marketing crash course, and apparently YouTube did not send out the notification to people, so it was kind of like a dead room for about an hour and a half. We had about 10 people show up, and I saved the recording, dispensed a lot of invaluable information, and I will post the link on Twitter for sure. I don't know why YouTube didn't want to share it with people, but I scheduled it, I clicked go live, and then it didn't go onto YouTube, so for whatever reason, nobody knew about it. But I was like, you know what, wife's out of the house with the kids, and I wanted to look at some more channels and hang out and spend some time with you sexy fellows like you, Rax. How you doing, man? What's up, Paul? Mega Retro Man Tessie? How's the living situation? I hear it's expensive. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hold on. Let's get this going. Mike and Katie show, the Nightbot's timing you out? What the hell? Add you as a moderator. Can't get timed out. Yeah, I'm sure it sucks. Gen X grown up, what's up? You absolutely do. I don't know, Nightbot timed you out, so I just made you a moderator. That way you don't get timed out. I don't know why it did that. Joshua Tobin, we definitely do have the same initials, that's for sure. I saw you make that comment on Nintendo's page. I guess not. Like Katie. What's up, Jay? How you doing, man? Good to see you. How's everyone doing tonight? Are we good? Rex, I only mod people over 1,000 subs. Why is Nightbot timing people out? What the hell? I tried to set up this Nightbot thing to help me with comments, and all he's doing is timing people out. Hold on a second. Nate Matos, how you doing, man? Spam protection. All right, here we go. Disable excess emotes. Disable caps. Disable excess symbols. All right. Nightbot is not going to be blocking the hell out of you guys now. I tried to have Nightbot talk. He's not talking, though. You know, Mike and Katie, my stuff used to be scripted when I was not good at what I was doing. I'm still not good at what I'm doing, but I'm a lot better than I was. When I didn't have a direction with what I was talking about, or if I felt like what I was talking about got rambly or convoluted, I would stop. I would hit the bricks. I would just not record anymore. I'd go back to the computer and be like, I need to get my thoughts out on paper here, because me trying to talk right now and tell people what's going on and how I feel about something is coming out with zero semblance. So I'd script those things at that point. Taylor, you want to start taking your channel seriously? Watch my presentation on marketing, because that would do you some serious good. And if you want to take your channel seriously, I think we need to start with you and check your channel out. How do you feel about that? How you guys like this music, by the way? Taylor EXF 2008. First off, Taylor, if you want to take your channel seriously, I would change your channel name, because that is a really hard channel to type in the search box when looking for a channel. You need something a little bit more clicky than Taylor Bracket EXF 2008. The stream of marketing already happened, George. For some reason, YouTube didn't tell people that it was going live, and it went live. So it's completed. I have it. It's processing right now, and I will shoot you the link after this video and after it's completely processed. Music is rocking. You know, this music's made by my one of my buddies from high school, Nate Matos. I will check you out next. I want to check out Taylor EXF 2008 first. And then I will do Nate Matos.
Hi everybody, this is Larry Graves, aka Canadian Stud Muffin, and welcome to my very first 1-minute promo. And for the very first promo, I'm going to promote
I'm a machine!
the experimental film. So if you can please check out,
I should probably turn off the music while I'm listening to this one.
subscribe.
But you hear the music, how it makes you feel so more involved. What's up, Game Beaters?
On his channel, he does reviews, he does previews, he does how-tos, and he also does game walkthroughs. And he shows off his DVD.
Taylor, you did a quest for Super Mario Cereal?
And he seems to have an interest in Doctor.
You getting nervous? Don't get nervous, dude.
Series, which I've heard quite a lot about, but I've never actually seen it myself. And he does a iPhone 4 camera test, and he also shows off his video game collection, which I still have to check out, but I shall. So please subscribe to the experimental film. Right now he only has 38 subscribers.
So first off, if you want to grow your channel,
you know, watch a couple of
obviously, I mean, it kind of goes without saying, but
and of
put a
course,
channel trailer to promote your own channel, not someone else's channel.
thank you.
Yeah, no, 5 years ago. Yeah, exactly.
Canadian Stud.
That's where I would start. If you want to get serious about your channel, this is the first landing page people will see. So definitely go to that. I want to check out your quest to find Mario Cereal, because if you've seen mine, hit that like button. Someone already hit that like button? Anyone? Anyone? No, but if you want to...
Welcome back, everybody.
Oh, here we go.
In Walmart's parking lot.
Wait, this is a different person.
September 22nd at
So this is you, Taylor. This is you.
work.
Not the guy who was talking at the other one.
I
Okay.
figured I would go to Walmart because I had to pick up some stuff. And while I was there, I was looking, you know, I'm trying to find that silly.
How long before Riff shows up? I don't know.
I can't seem to find it. I don't know what happened.
What, you did find it. What are you talking about?
Okay, I can. I found it. I've
Yeah.
actually got 2 boxes, like I said I would. See? Because I can't get out of the bag. Because I'm a loser like that. I had to get 2. One I'm going to eat and one I'm going to save. And just to show, here's the Walmart bag.
So one thing I would say just while watching this right now is your title of the video is called My Quest to Find Super Mario Cereal Part 2.
Pretty quick.
And you start the video off by saying you found it.
This
What's up, Avedon? How you doing, man?
I follow and I watch. I've watched him forever. And I follow him on Twitter. It's John Riggs.
I love John Riggs.
A giveaway where he bought like a whole, like a box, and not one of these boxes, like the box that these boxes come in. He bought one of those because he was gonna, because he said that some of his friends have been wanting him to get them for him, and he was like, "That's cool, whatever." So apparently he got a box and he's gonna give some away. So I'll link the video in the description so you can check that out. You can follow him on Twitter, and you can try to get entered.
Awesome, Avedon. Awesome. Yeah, definitely watch the marketing video. it turned out really well. It's unfortunate that YouTube didn't shoot out a notification to everybody, but it came out really well. So I'll shoot everyone the link for it. A lot of good information in that. Nice, Jay. I'm looking forward to that. You already did give some cereal away. I'm pretty sure you gave some to me, actually, if I recall.
So I go and I found one, which here's a tip. There's Honey Bunches of Oats.
Nice, Switchcraft.
That have this picture of Mario on it.
I did go over Teespring. I talked about Teespring at fairly great length. I talked about that for about 5 or 10 minutes of the video.
You have to watch out for that because it'll be like.
That's all right. That's why I figured I'd start streaming again, because I'm like, I want to test this to see if YouTube even shoots out a notification or not, and I got the house to myself right now, so why not?
I got out of there as quick as I did. My phone had died. That's why I didn't document it while I was in there, and so I just finally had to.
Yeah, don't worry about Gen X. I'll shoot you the link. Don't worry about it. Yeah, no problem, Mike. So, Taylor, first thing I'd say, this video you're rambling, man. You're sitting in the car rambling. One thing I said in the marketing video is I'm gonna do a follow-up video to that on how to make a video, because I feel like a lot of smaller channels suffer from rambling, and very few large channels ramble, if any. I can't name one large channel that rambles. You want to make sure that you have a focus, a point, a direction, a narrative, and you need to tell a story with every video.
Thank you for everyone who is subscribed and who is new to my channel. I hope you're enjoying the content.
But you seem like a damn good kid, man. You seem like a really likable guy.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
But you're rambling. I would focus on the shadow was right on your face. Yeah, the lighting was terrible. You're rambling. There's no story. You're like, I got the Super Mario cereal at the beginning of the video, so there's no surprise or anything. There's no reason for someone to keep watching that. But you seem like a really good kid, and you got the right motivation. You have a lot of positivity. There's a lot of potential there. I'm not just saying that to be nice to you. Just make sure you have a point to your video instead of rambling, because rambling will ruin the video. Graphics, overrated. If you are good at making a video, if you're an interesting person, look at Boogie. Boogie's one of my favorite YouTubers. He doesn't use graphics. He doesn't use anything. He just talks to the camera because he is damn good at talking to the camera. You get good at talking to the camera, you don't need anything special. You don't need to hide anything. But yeah, that's what I would say to you, Taylor. And I would also, like I said, change your channel name, make it something more catchy, because no one's going to remember Taylor bracket EXF space 2008 end bracket. No problem, Switchcraft. I appreciate you guys appreciating me as much as the reverse of that, whatever I'm trying to say. A smashing success. Everyone give it up. Radical Reggie is in the house. What's up, Radical Reggie? How you doing? Fresh off his tour from Portland Retro Gaming Expo. My goodness, Radical Reggie. I feel so empowered having you in the stream right now. That is awesome. That is awesome. Good to see you, Radical Reg. We will meet someday, and I will buy you a beer or a glass of wine, I promise. Joe Goes Retro! I love Joe Goes Retro. He's such a cool dude. He is very monotone in his videos, but he seems like a dude that is just so down to earth that I could just chill with and hang out with. I love Joe. All right, so I said I was doing Nate Matos next. Nate Matos, there you are.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Exciting video. I want to add exciting video to my channel. Right here are my special guests. Introduce yourselves.
I'm John. I'm Alex, and we're from the Bros Cordero channel.
Yeah. Just like that.
Yeah,
So
Taylor,
anyway,
I think of something more catchy. Think of
I
something.
did, a
Watch
pretty
my
cool
marketing
on
video because I
their
talk about channel names a
so
lot
when
in
you're
that.
finished watching this,
I'll post
go
that
to
on my
their
channel in a
channel,
little bit.
subscribe, like, and see the video.
Hey,
we
Chips
made.
and Sticks, how you doing?
Yeah.
It's an art video. I don't want to spoil it.
Okay.
Star Wars related.
Star Wars is the craze, I guess, this weekend. All
the weeks.
times.
I think the Avatar's
What we're gonna
okay.
do today is a drawing challenge. It's a completely original idea that I made by myself.
That's it.
What's up,
Nobody
Lukester
else
Goldfish? How you doing, man?
Zero deaths. Also my idea.
Ah, dude, Reggie, that's totally fine, man. I know you're just messing
Star
with
Wars
me.
characters.
I
The
never
rules
take
are,
anything
one of
serious.
us
Don't worry
are
about it.
Going to or is. One of us is. Yeah.
So one thing I'd say, Nate, first, right off the bat, watching
One
this
of
is
us
I'm
is
not sure
going
what your
to
channel's
describe
about.
a Star Wars character, and we're
Hey,
going
Gamers
to
Manual, thanks for coming by,
draw
man.
them on the iPads, and then whoever gets close, I guess, gets a point. I don't know. The point is just to make a cool video. I don't know. So let's just draw. Let's draw. Now.
What's up, Chris Darker? How you doing?
Alright, ready out?
No, round one.
Alright.
I should have went 7.
I'm gonna give you the hint that this is from the new series of Star Wars movies. So this one's from The Force Awakens, just to give you a heads up.
Coming out December 15th.
No. Force Awakens came out 2 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
This thing
Discard. I will
has,
definitely
like,
be
a
posting the
circular body,
marketing video. Don't worry about that.
And it has like a mouth that has just teeth. It's just a circle teeth.
I know what it is. I don't know how to draw that.
So this is the. He
So
knows
Nate,
the
what
character.
is your channel about? What's your point of your videos?
Alright, I'm gonna keep describing it. I just need one more hit. I think I'm gonna
It's got in the body's a circle. Somewhere the mouth is like in the front of the circle, and it's just a circle of razor sharp teeth. And then all the way through the circle body has eyes. So if you could make eyes all over the circle, that'd be great. And then off of the circle, there are tentacles.
All right, George. I'll talk about that in a little bit.
Nasty.
That's fine, Joshua. You do what you gotta do, man.
What was the other one, Ronji? The eyes?
The eyes
Yeah,
are
Taylor.
the
No, I
other
totally
one.
get what you
And then
meant
it's
it to be.
tentacle
I'm just
arms.
saying it's really hard for people to remember and search for. Try to think of something catchy and all together. We were watching a Nate Matos channel, and I'm giving him a channel review of what I think of it. All right, Josh, if you can make it back, that'd be great.
Did you not hear me at the beginning? I was like, I should not have done this first. Hold
I'm
on.
proud of all of you.
No, don't be proud of me until you haven't seen what abomination I just made. This is like when the kid fails the exam and he's just sitting
You got
there
10
like,
seconds.
I'm just coloring.
Okay, Nate. Yeah, Nefarious, I was testing this to see if, because the last video I did, I uploaded it to be private, or not private, sorry, to be unlisted, and apparently I did a little research, and if you're posting a live video as unlisted, it will not send out a notification. So I think that's what happened. So part of me was kind of doing this to test to see if I did a public video, if it would show up in people's feeds, but I'm assuming that's what it is.
Alright, so this character is from the original.
Shy Guy? Okay.
Not 1, 2, and 3, but 4, 5, and 6.
Okay.
He looks like a dinosaur. He stands on 2 legs. He's got 3 fingers and a claw sticking out like a pinky. And he looks like a dinosaur, very close to a creature off of the game Evolve. The main. You ever played Evolve?
No.
He's huge. He looks like a dinosaur, right? He's kind of hunched over. His nose is on his forehead, and the eyes are on the side. He has a really big mouth. He's in Jabba the Hutt's area. He's used as a punishment.
I know what it is.
Well, the problem with drawing channels is kind of the same problem that I have with gameplay channels, where it's, a lot of drawing channels are very talented. I'm not taking anything away from people who draw on their channels. But what are you doing, Nate, to differentiate yourself from any other drawing channels?
I apologize to
It's
my
kind of the same
viewers.
problem that gameplay channels have. What are you doing as a gameplay channel to differentiate yourself with another gameplay channel?
Just look boo boo.
No, this is a little bit more interactive because you have like music and you're showing two people talking and having a conversation.
We were doing obscure creatures.
He's actually very no. He's one of the most pivotal scenes in that movie.
I don't know.
You wanted obscure? I could give you obscure.
My.
Oh,
The other problem is obviously you have 7 videos in a year. I just got a text from the Grumpy Munchkins. He said, "Did you block me?" No, Chuck, if you're watching, I did not block you. I don't know why it's not showing up. That's very strange. That's very strange. But as far as your channel, Nate, you're gonna need more consistent videos than once every 2 to 4 months. Like, I'm talking, if you want to grow your channel, you need to have at least 1 per week. Okay, if you start up for real, that's good. That's good. I think you got potential. I don't want to sound like I'm knocking you. I just make sure when you start your channel up for real that you have a direction. Watch the marketing video I just talked about because that'll help a lot of your stumbling blocks as you go. But have a direction in mind for your channel that makes sense for the viewer when they come to your landing page and know what they're going to be getting, if that makes sense. All right, Shy Guy Sean 82. Shy Guy Sean, no, you'll never get big because you can't commit to more than 1-2 videos a month.
I think
Absolutely, Nate. Absolutely. And I'm not saying your channel's bad. I liked your intro video. I think you had good entertainment value. It needs to be a little bit more directed as to what your channel's about, because it took about 3 minutes for me to figure that out, and most people aren't going to sit through that to find that out.
Tons of awesome Mario characters to choose from.
Hey Dads, let's play. Yeah, you're on deck. Hey Dads, let's play.
Worst character in the game, you say? I say up tilt. Hold it. Axe kick. Pretty sure my zapper will have little effect against the hardest material known. Whoa!
It's too heavy. It's no use.
You have boobs yet?
No.
See ya.
What do I get? Do I get... Give me some... Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Jester Man! Jester Man! What, baby?
Here's every game of Dragster ever. You can follow the progress of my tool-assisted speedrun on GameFAQs. Fucking 8 years old. Don't come at me with your rocket body, you and fucking April O'Neil making me think confusing shit. Which is this gross tumor they shit out to signify maturity. It's not a tumor.
This is good, man.
Oh shit! Yeah!
Yeah, the landing page intro video is one of the few things that YouTube allows a channel to do to stand out. So do not take it lightly. But again, if you watch the marketing video I made, above all else, the most important thing you do is make quality content. Absolutely, Shy Guy. I don't know why you were worried about this. This is good. Yeah, Token Geek, that's for sure. That's a case-by-case basis, PK. I've thought about that myself on a couple of my videos. I've had videos that I've deleted that were doing fairly well because they didn't represent what my channel was. One of them in particular was one of the Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild, where I tried to make a joke of how hard it was to get it, where it wasn't that hard at all to get. And the problem with that was it's a minute-long video, and the joke was at about 50 seconds into it. and most people were only watching about 20 to 25 seconds before they made a comment and left, so they missed the joke and were disliking the video, and it was not worth it. Even though it was getting good views, it was not bringing in the right amount of people, the right quality people, and it wasn't getting the subscriptions and the feedback that I expected out of it. Saramaru, you literally, oh my god. Well, my wife's not around, but nothing at Battletoads. Paul, I would like to see Paul, Mega Retro Man Tessie versus Jay NES Addict on a one-on-one. Who can beat Battletoads' first battle? I think that would be an epic YouTube Let's Play video. Two of the best Battletoads players I have ever seen, which is saying something, because Battletoads, there are only two people in the world that have ever beaten Battletoads. Fact. It's Paul and Jay. And I would love to see that. If you guys can make that happen, that would be incredible. But anyway, where were we? Hey Dad, let's play. Let's do you. What's up, Brad? Good to see you, man. You beat him at Castlevania? That's impressive, Wes. Nothing beats this song from Castlevania. Paul, you make it happen, man. Is NES Addict still here? You guys gotta make that happen. That'd be incredible. I really like the intro. The film quality is terrible, but it kind of gives a retro feel. So I'm not totally against it. Switchcraft? Okay, you can be next, man. Give me 1 second here. Come on, baby. I'm waiting for you to load. There we go. Alright, we're at Hey Dad, Let's Play. I want to see your Nintendo Lobo Oscars reaction plus discussion. This is a solid idea for a video because I got 2 kids. I was thinking of doing one of my kids' reactions to it because that is what Labo is for kids. It's not for adults. It's for adults who have kids that want to build it together. So this is a great idea for a video. I think if anyone knows, if you've watched my Rate My channels before, you know what I'm about to say right now. The intro is way too goddamn long. This was a good intro for your channel, but my goodness, do you put this at the beginning of every video? Definitely, Taylor, yeah, for sure. Ha! Sure you did, Paul.
Hey Dad, let's play!
So, that was 43 seconds of a 9-minute video. Literally, the intro was almost 10% of what this video is. 9% of this video was your intro. The audio is terrible. I can't hear anything. When you're doing post-production for your videos, when you're putting them together, make sure that the audio is as loud as the intro to your video, because this makes it look really cheap. I really don't mind the poor quality video. That doesn't bother me because it's kind of like a retro feel to this channel. But it's the audio that kills it for me. And I think the reaction is just him with his mouth open. My son did this as well, and that's why I didn't make the video, because it was nothing really beyond just that. So I would have cut a lot more out of this. Shy Guy Sean, less is more. Yes, less is more, exactly. Cut, like, just showing like a 10-second clip of this. This is the whole video, we get it. Like, this is how he feels about it. Then after he does this, cut right to what you want to talk about. And definitely work on your intro. I feel like it's a great intro for your channel, but as far as an intro to a video, it's 20 times longer than it should be. My intro to my channels now is just smash JT and then gets right to it, because people aren't going to sit around and wait. Does the audio ever improve on this Hey Dad Let's Play, or is it...
The Nintendo Lab.
Okay, here we go. So when you actually start talking,
just
it does.
watched Oscar's reaction to it.
Yeah, your kid is super cute.
He obviously thinks it's pretty cool, so we're just gonna give some of our ideas off the cuff here. What we think it's gonna be, how.
No vertical videos. Thumbnails actually aren't that important. I think other people overrate thumbnails. I think quality of your video is way more important, because word of mouth spreads from quality of videos.
You didn't think about it that much?
Thumbnails are important to a degree, though.
It is cool. So we got the 2 kits.
Nefarious West, exactly. You said it better than I could ever say it. Keeping stuff short is such a challenge. It takes work and sacrifice to do away with footage and content that you may like. I couldn't have said it better myself. There's so many times that I have cut my favorite parts of videos out because they didn't flow with the rest of the video, and they added unnecessary wasted time. Yeah, if you want to grow your channel, invest in a quality microphone. Right now, I'm using my Blue Snowball. This is like, what was it, like 50 bucks on Amazon? A very minor investment for the quality that I got out of it. Yeah, under 7 minutes is a challenge, Wes. I used to do my videos, they used to be 12 minutes, 10 minutes, and I've recently started to get them down to 6 minutes and 5 minutes, but that was a big challenge for me, and I can certainly relate with how you feel right now.
Yeah, that looked really cool. And then, like, you see how he crouched down and it turned into like a vehicle? That looks really neat. So what other applications, like, what else do you think this might be used for? Do you think Nintendo could kind of incorporate that with maybe a VR?
And don't be afraid to cut, because there's a lot of downtime with this.
Like a cardboard box and do something else. Like,
instead of, so what do you think about this and this and that? Just cut from, so what do you think about this? And cut to his answer. And why do you feel that way? And cut to his answer. All these, this is dragging on, and it's becoming a little bit of a ramble now. And ramble gets people very bored very quickly.
Is like a star that.
I'm trying to speak for Joe Public, not myself. Because I think it's entertaining. Super Chat's disabled? It shouldn't be. The link is in the description if you want to donate through what the hell is it called? Streamlabs.
What if you had like a sword?
Maybe if I have Streamlabs enabled, Super Chat might be disabled. But let me know, Saramaru, because I gotta fix that if Streamlabs isn't working either, then that I need to check on that. Yeah, small cuts really punch a video up. Agreed, Joe. What's up, Chris? Good to see you, man.
Yeah, Zelda Maker. What if like, so what if there was like a Mario Maker-esque
YouTube
thing
have a
where you
10-minute rule for I've never heard that in my life, Game Beaters. I don't know what you're talking about there. I've run 3-minute videos that get ads on them, so. What's up, MC Murr?
Digitize it or something and put it on the screen. That'd be neat.
Yeah.
Really? This is a public live stream.
The stylus. With
That's really strange. Go to click on the link in the description. Let me know if Streamlabs is working. Because if it's not, I need to fix that. Thank you, Saramaru, by the way.
Well, there was like a thing with that variety pack where it came with. Like,
I need to check on the feed of this too.
It looks really cool. Yeah.
What's MC's at the KFC drive-thru?
Nintendo Labo. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You want to get it? Thumbs up. Oscar says thumbs up. We'll probably be getting it just because we're, you know, Nintendo fiends around here. And so stick around. We'll. There's Mario popping back in the frame. So stick around.
Yeah, exactly,
we'll be
exactly.
getting it, I'm sure, and we'll be testing it out and showing you guys on the channel. I'm looking forward to putting this stuff together with you. I think that'll be fun. It'll be a fun thing to do.
I mean, as long as the content you're
Stay
providing
tuned.
people
Make sure you guys
is
like, comment,
interesting and
subscribe.
exciting,
Don't forget
you
that
could make a
the,
video that's 3 hours long,
contest
but
for
the
Super
problem
Mario
is
cereal
that's
getting
not
ready to end pretty
realistic.
soon. We're going to be picking winners on January 31st. So if you want to win, make sure that you're
You're very
subscribed,
blessed, MC.
And have a good night.
My son had the rest of our Mario cereal this morning. I was very sad to see it end. I don't think I'll ever see another box in my life. So that's what I'd say about this channel, Hey Dad Let's Play. I think there's a lot of potential, but don't be afraid to cut out the ums and ahs. A lot of people make Blu-rays and DVDs, you know, a company that's good. I don't. I wouldn't worry about that when you're so small, because no one's gonna buy those anyways. Worry about the quality of your videos. Worry about the quality of your videos. My daughter's very sad right now for some reason. Worry about the quality of your videos. Don't worry about making DVDs to sell right now. No problem. Yeah, no, my wife just got back with the kids. All right, so who we got next? Who we got next? Hey, there it works, Saramaru. Thank you, man. Appreciate the donation. And I will definitely check out your channel, Saramaru. Thank you so much for the donation, man. I appreciate that. What's up, nice one? NC... L1? I always like to call you Nice One. How often should you reply to comments on videos? I would say rule of thumb is, depending on the views your video is getting, if the views are under, like, or I should say, if the comments are under 30, I reply to all of them. Once the comments actually start going, like, really busy and too hard to keep up with, that's when you pick and choose what you want to reply to. But if you're only getting, like, 20 comments, I reply to every single one when they're that small. Especially the first 2 days of the video being out. What's up, Modest Pelican? Good to see you, man. Thanks so much for coming by.
Hey guys, make sure to stick around to the end of the video for the video game lottery giveaway. Stay tuned. Hey guys, Saru here, and today we're going to be doing even more pickups from Japan. This is going to be Japan Pickups 2017 Part 2, Pickups from Osaka.
This is Sarumaru Retro Japan. That's right, Nate. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please like the stream.
Last pickups video,
I'm never gonna get trending on YouTube, but that would be nice to think about.
And stuff that I picked up in Tokyo from various different places. So this video, I wanted to focus on.
Yeah, Nefarious, I'm the same way. I try to reply to every single comment, but I mean, I've had a couple viral videos.
I loved it. The people are so chill.
I've had a couple viral videos where I'm getting like
Tokyo, where everything is hectic,
30 comments an hour, and I'm like, I just can't keep up with that. So on those videos, I just gave up on it. But for my smaller videos that aren't getting the kind of response, then I do try to reply to every single one.
Because those are the things that are staple foods for Osaka. Osaka is known as Japan's kitchen, so everywhere you go, there was food, cheap food, good food. It was just amazing.
Very cool, Sarumaru. So you're in Japan for this?
Dotonbori. Dotonbori is like the main street down in Osaka and around the Nipponbashi area.
Yeah, Modest Pelican, you are incredible. I don't know how you do it, dude. I don't know how you are like on it with every single comment, and you are a big channel. So props to you. That's impressive.
We went to Sendai and ate at Bikuri Donki, and we got to eat it in Osaka, and I love it.
Yeah, I ignore comments that have hate unless I have a good response or a funny response to them.
We got to see Tsutenkaku Tower, which is in Shinsekai.
Good for you, man. This is cool, man. You, like I said last time, you have a solid channel. I enjoy your stuff. I really do.
Retro feel, and it felt awesome. It was cool. I always imagined that if I ever went to Japan in the 90s, that it would.
Yeah, exactly,
like
PK. Exactly.
How Shinsekai felt. Just very retro, very cool. A lot of old shops. I got to see this cool retro arcade.
You absolutely did. I mean, this is awesome, Sarumaru. I'm loving this.
I want to go back.
You have a very active voice. It's entertaining videos. It's something that I'm interested in. It's seeing Japan. It makes me feel like I'm there, and I've never been there, and always wanted to go. So it's really cool to see someone there like that.
Everything, you know, like video games and stuff, and Akihabara, everything is in Tokyo, but.
I mean, I'm already. I'd subscribe again if I could, but I'm already subscribed to you. So I love your stuff. Like I said to you last time, I would privatize your videos that sucked because you had a few of those that sucked, and just keep your videos that are good like this because this is a great video.
Better too. They had a super potato. Super potato.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, man. Hey Jay, I don't know if you saw me talking about you and Paul Mega Retro Man, but you and Paul should do a Battletoads a live stream to see who can beat Battletoads first. That'd be funny.
You know, video game mecca of Tokyo.
I wish my wife was dying to go here because we'd already be there. I always wanted to go to Japan. And I'm in San Diego. It's not too far away from here. It's doable.
For Osaka. So Osaka has Denden Town, Tokyo has Akihabara.
So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, definitely sub to Sarumaru. He's got good content. High quality stuff.
A bunch of stuff.
High quality stuff.
Some stuff was expensive, but for the most part, I stuck to all the reasonably priced stuff there, and they do like the.
Good job, Sarumaru. I'm happy to hear that.
For your stuff.
Happy to hear that.
It was pretty cool. I ended up picking up a lot of stuff.
Yes, you, Jay.
In Osaka, and Mandarake has a lot of cool stuff.
Awesome chips and sticks. Awesome. We should do a video just like this.
Tokyo and Nakano Broadway and in Shibuya, but there was a special.
You were stationed in Japan, Chris? I didn't know that. That's really cool.
Osaka that I really liked. So going back to Denden Town and the A2 shop. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I picked up from there. So
you seem like a really cool guy, dude. Like a guy that I'd want to hang out with.
Okay, so the first
very good presence on camera.
Is something that I'm a huge fan of. It's Ys 1 for the Famicom. This is the first Ys game. Now,
I have not played
any
Ys games ever, and I really want to.
Many of us did. I had no idea this existed. A lot of people.
Joe Goes Retro. He's got good stuff. I saw him the last time I did one of these Rate Your Channels, and I was blown away by his content. Definitely check him out.
System, and they changed Adol's name to like.
That's really cool, CM. That's really cool. I never knew that.
First experience with Ys.
That's gotta be wild, living in a place where everything's in a different language. I could never even imagine. Although I'm in San Diego and I've been to TJ, so I guess it's kind of like that.
TurboGrafx 16, and I didn't get the CD system until Christmas of '91, and that's when I discovered Ys, and that game was amazing. But this is Ys Book 1. This is cool. I have played this before. For being for NES graphics, it's not bad. Good stuff.
Yeah, I've never played Ys. I've always wanted to.
I took the prices off.
It's just so hard to dedicate to an old school RPG without all the time in the world like I used to have. But honestly, the first JRPG I got to start with is Phantasy Star 3 on Genesis, because Phantasy Star 2 is one of my favorite games ever, and I still haven't played Phantasy Star 3. So before I get to any of the Ys, I gotta get to Phantasy Star 3.
Really cool chiptunes. If you're a big fan of chiptunes, I'm over Red Book Audio.
Oh wow, PK, you were in Japan too? That's really cool. I didn't know that.
Crispy
very cool.
That I really like, and there's Lilia there. She was like, but I love this game. It's so good. It's so good.
Saramo, you got great stuff, dude. Great stuff.
This was made a year after the PC Engine version, I believe. I think it was made.
Yes. Thank you for your service, PK and CM, both of you guys, and anyone else who was active military. Seriously, thank you for your service.
Like matte box that I really like.
I don't have the balls to do that. That's why I seriously thank you guys for that.
Dope. It's really cool. So
yeah, right, CM, exactly. And I love Wild Arms. Wild Arms for the original Wild Arms on PlayStation 1 was one of my favorite PlayStation 1 games. So, yeah, I know the feeling. It takes forever. Wild Arms 2 especially.
And I bought a bunch of Ys stuff because I love Ys.
Discard US Army represent. Nice. Thank you very much.
I'm going to show you guys is a Super Famicom game.
And if Radical Reggie is still here, thank you, Radical Reggie. I know you were active military too.
This same series. This is Super VG, Super Variable Geo. Now, I had just got the Saturn.
I never played Saga Frontier.
Game. There's many iterations of VG. This one, the PC Engine, the Saturn, PlayStation versions were all called Advanced VG. This one being that it's on the Super Famicom.
I want to follow up the NES A to Z up. I have a few ideas. I want to do a Genesis one, and another concept was one where I get a bunch of people talking about the first. That's a great idea, Joe. I like that. Let me know if you want me to be a part of that, because I'd be happy to. That's a great idea.
Which I really like and enjoy. This one doesn't. This one just has a normal mode, and then you have like your individual.
But Saramaru, you got 490 subscribers. You deserve way more than this for how awesome your videos are.
Graphics are pretty good.
This is great.
I think they're better than the PC Engine version.
Awesome, Joe. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Let me know. Hit me up for sure.
Better animation, more frames per character in this one than there is in the PC Engine version. I still, however, like the PC Engine version a lot more because obviously you're going to get like the cutscenes and you get CD audio.
One thing I'd say if you want to professionalize this is add black bars to the side, overlaid instead of just having the background of your stuff with the video overlaid, because it kind of looks like a small-time channel doing it like this. You could professionalize it a lot more by adding either black bars or the pictures of the game on the sides.
She's a girl. All right, enough about that game. All right, next we've got some optical media stuff. Some PC Engine stuff.
What's up, Gary? Good to see you, man. Hey, Blastfire, how you doing?
Many of you who know me know I love
What's up, Eddie eats Mama Luigi spaghetti like a Yeti?
This is Crest of Wolf.
But yeah, this is Saramaru's channel. I think we got enough of this. Who wants to go next? This is great stuff.
It's not the best game. PC Engine.
Yeah, no problem, Saramaru.
I wish there were more. If I had the resources, I would.
Exactly, Avedon. This is a great channel. It absolutely is.
Because the
absolutely
PC
is.
Definitely needs more beat 'em ups. But this is Crest of Wolf. It came out here in America as Riot Zone. The music is pretty good. I think the music is this game's only saving grace. And, like, the characters' names are Hawk and Tony. Really? Tony Hawk?
Oh, Switchcraft. That's right. I was going to do you next. That's right.
Yeah,
all right.
Switchcraft. It's kind of, like, Final Fight is a lot more...
Switchcraft. All right, so which one is Switchcraft? Is it this one? Chips and Sticks will go next. Okay. Let me see if I can find Switchcraft here. Oh, the red logo one. Okay. Okay. Second one. I went to the wrong one. Okay. Give me 1 second here. Four videos. You started 3 weeks ago. I think we spoke, right? Switchcraft, we did direct messaging. I spoke to you already, right? Okay, so R&R unboxing Pokemon Soul Silver in 2018.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to Switchcraft and welcome to my first unboxing video.
The lighting is a little too bright.
If you like what you hear and see so that you can get notified whenever I come out with the newest content. Now that that's out of the way, let's dive into the first in a new video series.
And don't be afraid of the camera. Because I'm watching you right now and it looks like you're afraid of the camera. Which is fine because that's exactly how I was when I first started. And that will come in time. And I'm telling you, this is your future self talking to you right now. Don't be afraid of the camera. The camera is your friend. Rock Solid Productions, Gary coming through, man. That is so kind of you, man. Thank you, seriously. Thank you so much.
Now, let's open this sucker up.
Yeah, that is a dope shirt for sure.
Here we go.
I love that shirt. I like how you had either two different cameras or you cut with the same camera. Either way, that was nice. No problem. Your future self says no problem.
And the back. Alright, let's open the box.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Congrats on a Patreon jumper. That's awesome. I never played Silver. This is one of those that eluded me. Future is now for sure. So one thing I'd say, I think unboxing videos, I mean, honestly, for me, they're boring as hell. I don't see any kind of value in an unboxing video except for you. And what I mean by that is you learn how to speak to the camera. It's good practice. It's a benefit for you and your own channel for that aspect. But for the viewer, it's not something that's specifically desirable. And yes, absolutely, George, good point. Lock down the autofocus. Anytime you're going to be moving something in and out, lock down autofocus, turn off autofocus because it's just going to blur everything the whole time. Great call. I've done that on my own videos, so good call. When you're speaking about it, you're very quiet. Don't be afraid to have a little bit of confidence in your voice. Because it's what's going to be the thing that sets you apart from channels that don't have the confidence. Even if you aren't confident, learn how to fake it, which is what I had to do. And I'm still working at that. I'm not saying I'm perfect at it yet. But if you watch my earlier videos and then you watch my videos now, you'd be like, oh my god, those are two different people. What's up, Russ? Good to see you, man. All right, Avedon. Good to hear, man. Avedon, I said in my marketing video that I did earlier today, don't stress about what you've done in the past on YouTube, because odds are no one's going to give a damn anyways. Focus on the videos you're doing today and going forward. And the videos that you got in the past, people will see how blurry this is getting and then comes back into focus. That's not good. So turn off the autofocus. But like I said at the beginning, just I wouldn't do unboxing videos unless the point of your channel is just to do unboxings. That's the only reasons I would do unboxings. Absolutely. No, that's fine. I got you. I got you.
There you go. So, join the Nintendo Club. Pokemon Rumble.
But Avedon, as far as spending time on working on your previous thumbnails, don't bother. Unless it's to adjust the focus of your channel, don't bother, because you're better served just spending your time working on making the next video you make the best you can possibly do. Exactly, Gary. That's the only time I care about an unboxing, is if someone's going to do an unboxing and then a product review, because there's something there for me. Exactly, Joe. Add something to the unboxing on top of just the unboxing, because honestly, at the end of the day, this is boring as hell. This is just, you're just unboxing a video and the focus of the camera keeps going in and out, and it's not keeping my attention. It's just, it's a Game Boy game. I've gotten a million of these in my life. Why am I watching this? What's special about this? That's what I'm feeling right now. I like to tell a story about with my unboxings, how I got exactly. Do something with an unboxing that's going to differentiate yourself outside of just a generic, here's a box, I'm opening it up, here's what I have to say about it. Tell a story, give a review, show some gameplay, do something other than just the unboxing. And what Gary just said, I wish I had Dashi's personality. What Gary just said, get excited about it. Change your personality. Even if it's not your personality, that's the beauty of YouTube, is you can fake who you are to the camera for 10 minutes. And nobody will ever know that you're boring as hell outside of this. Nobody will ever know that you don't speak with enthusiasm every time you open your mouth. That's okay. Nobody does. But when you're on YouTube, that's how you gotta talk. I don't walk over to my wife and talk to her like I'm talking right now. That would be really fucking weird. Exactly. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. You can be boring as hell outside of this, but when you turn the camera on, fake it till you make it. Alright, who we got next? Hey, Riff is here. What's up, Riff? Good to see you, man.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to Switchcraft. And welcome
yeah, no problem, Switchcraft. I think you got a ton of potential, and I wouldn't be so direct and honest with you if I didn't think so. If I thought you were a fragile snowflake, I wouldn't talk like I am, but I think demonetized. Oh, noes. Pause. Where's the pause button? Pause. Oh, Gary, you should hear me when the camera's off all day. I'm from Boston, don't forget. Oh, do Grumpy. Yes, I gotta do Grumpy. Is Grumpy here and just blocked from my video feed? Because he said he's getting blocked for some reason, which is really strange. This guy, if you guys aren't subscribed to this guy, he is like, he reminds me a lot of Donkey, but better. And Donkey has like 6 million subscribers, and this guy has 2,000. Let's see. This one was so great. This is probably one of my favorite ones he ever did. What naughty kids get for Christmas.
It's that time of year again. Welcome to the Grumpy
I
Munchkins
love this
Christmas
guy. If you're not subscribed to Grumpy Munchkins Comedy and Gaming, you are missing out on this guy's stuff.
For a wild ride. If you're easily offended, leave now, because as you can see behind me, we don't need any more snowflakes. Have you been bad this year? Did you sexually assault someone?
Better than Donkey? I would say not better, but as good. As good as Donkey.
Just to you.
Yeah, I remember
You're
this.
probably on Santa's naughty list, and Santa doesn't waste his time with naughty children. He sends his
The
minion
thing
Krampus out to
with
give you what
Grumpy
you deserve.
Munchkins is
And
he
what do
doesn't
the naughty kids get.
he doesn't bore you. It's always this is definitely not family friendly. He's like bang bang bang. Here's a joke. Here's something in your face. Here's the next thing. Here's stuff coming in from the sides. It's like an ADD person's heaven. It's so much stuff going on in his videos.
If you're not into horses, you can get a raccoon.
Riff, maybe next year if we become close enough friends, maybe next year. You never know.
By this first toy, you naughty listeners. Santa has
I
a
love
boner
puppets.
to pick with you.
Exactly.
Gotta love penis jokes. Yeah, they have their ups and downs. Sometimes they're a little too hard. Yeah, they can be a pain in the ass.
See how much stuff is going on during this video?
On the second day
It's a lot of work, but my god, it comes out so great.
a used cleaning toy set for girls. Nothing tells a
This
girl
is
to
professional.
life
This
than
is
getting
good
her
stuff.
cleaning supplies. Show them the glamorous life of following gender roles with this kit. Don't play with that, son. You know cleaning is a girl's job. Why are the girls pictured on these toys always Latina? Are Latina girls naughty?
When I freshen
I guess so. Let's see what good girls get for Christmas. Nails and jewelry. Huh, they're all white girls. That's racist. On the third day of Christmas, Krampus gave to me a used Buzz Lightyear sippy cup. I don't see anything wrong with this. Go ahead and suck it, kids. Buzz just wants to show you what it's like to go to infinity and beyond.
My children are behind me. Right behind me.
Disney made one of Caitlyn Jenner. That's nice.
Austin, come here.
On the fourth day of Christmas, Krampus gave to me a pair of Wonder Woman scissors.
People want to say hi to you.
Listen enough until you use them. Look, the box
Tell
says
people you want to play
hours of
Mario
fun
Odyssey.
Education for children and grown-ups
You want to
too.
play Mario?
Yes, so the ability to force even the strongest woman's legs open at will make these the preferred scissors of date rapists everywhere.
Ah, scissors.
Scissors. Yeah,
I
you
told
probably
you.
shouldn't be watching this video.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I'm sure you do like it.
On the fifth day of Christmas, Krampus gave to me a used rat repeating Tarzan.
Yeah, shield your eyes, child. Shield your eyes.
Strut in the guise of childlike fun, right?
All right, Chips and Sticks. You were next, weren't you? Chips and Sticks. Chips and Sticks. Run, kid, run. All right, so we got Chips and Sticks coming up now. Wait, that's an elbow.
No, that's Mario Odyssey. I see Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, I see Mario Odyssey as well. Do you want to watch Mario Odyssey here? No, you want to go play it? Okay.
I'm going to play Mario with
Okay. Yeah, no, it is some wacky stuff. Exactly, Riff. Okay, so Chips and Sticks. First thing I'd say is you need more consistency on your videos because you only have 3, and the first one was 2 months ago, then 2 weeks ago, and then 5 days ago. But I want to watch the honest review. Should you buy Super Mario Odyssey?
This is your boy Chips. You watch my channel Chips and Sticks. Today the sticks are on Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna give you guys an honest review.
First thing I'd say, as I hear your voice, you sound like you're a newbie. You need to get confidence in your voice, which will come in time, but I'm just telling you straight up, I'm hearing you, and it sounds like you're missing confidence.
Starting off with the game.
Which is fine, because I was missing confidence when I first started, too.
I spent quite some time with this game. You know, even after it came
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
really get the full feel of it, and I think that's where
You gotta start somewhere, dude. I'm glad. Sometimes, I mean, my first videos I showed in the last live stream I did, they're awful. You gotta start somewhere. You gotta turn the camera on, just start talking. So this is totally fine. Confidence is absolutely key. Super Nintendo. Exactly. Joe, I've never actually watched your earlier videos. I'd be interested to see. Just act like the name has always been there, Taylor. If you guys are familiar with Nintendo, his original channel name used to be called The Man with the Plan. He just acts like that never was the name ever. Oh, CF, I've never seen your first video. Yeah, Gary like loves my first video. He wants to see that all day. Please react to my channel, FM the Minecrafter. Okay.
Go through like 12 different levels collecting power moons, and then there's also these purple coins that you have to collect in order to buy certain things from the store that are like exclusive that you can't get with regular coins that you normally collect. And to a point, it gets fun.
You want it on repeat? Yikes, that's my nightmare.
What it is, and
you can't recommend a lot of them.
Anything, then you're gonna have a great time with the game. It's one of those where if you don't care about it, or if you don't care about completing it like 100%, then you're gonna have fun with it. There's also little mini games that you can play that keeps the game fun. There's also leaderboards with some of them, and the best one to my experience is the jump rope contest in Metro Kingdom.
What happened?
New Dawn City. There's also a volleyball beach mini game in one of the other kingdoms.
There we go.
And there's also Koopa races, I think, throughout all of them, which are pretty cool. You also get power moves from
Emo Jeff, yeah, exactly.
And there's also
Chips and Sticks, I know you're just starting out, so I'm not going to be too critical because it's a very fragile time when you're a new channel. All I would say is just keep focusing on perfecting your craft and try to learn how to make your video better a little bit every single time you make a new video. Because there's a lot of potential here. For one of your first videos, I'm impressed. This is better than one of my first videos. So if you are on a path of projecting as good as anyone else, you are going to surpass a lot of channels. You got to start somewhere.
This game is geared towards kids, so it's not supposed to be hard. I don't really think there's any need for any specific.
Yes, Gary, great call. Try to incorporate something new into each video. I would love some veggie chili right now.
Also, sometimes a problem doing them. And
Joe goes retro. We all got to start somewhere, man. For sure, for sure. But Chips, I think this is good enough for me to subscribe to and hit the bell, and I want to see what you got going forward. The only problem that I have with small channels like yours is it's so easy to give up. It's so easy to quit. It's so easy to stop. And if I had a dime for every channel that started out with aspirations to be successful and quit after 6 months, I wouldn't need to ever work again. It's a grind.
There's a two-player option where someone can control Cat. Now this one, it's not crazy hard, but it's a little difficult.
And I will say, it gets a little rambly here. It's kind of like one of those, we get the point.
Using that Joy-Con, it can be a bit tough.
There are days you want to seriously quit. Gary, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about quitting. But there are more reasons to keep doing it than stop doing it, and that's what keeps pushing me. Awesome, Avidan. I'm looking forward to your new videos. I'd love to see you switch that up. Alright, FM the Minecrafter. Exactly, Shy Guy, exactly. Well, Chris, you say do it for the love, not for the views and subs. If you do it for the love, you're going to eventually start wondering why you're doing it if it's not growing your channel, only naturally. So I would...
drink some of this?
Do I want to drink some? Sure. My son just asked me if I wanted to drink some wine. After a while, you're going to want to grow your channel, and that's going to take some work. So it's not all roses and rainbows. It's a grind. Rehab is for quitters. Yeah, Joe, exactly, Joe. I feel it every day. Don't think that I ever feel so confident that... And I mean, my channel's growing at a fairly rapid rate, and I still feel like it's not growing fast enough. I still feel like it's not good enough. And that's really depressing when I hear channels like H3 and PewDiePie talk about how they've seriously considered quitting, and it's taken over their life, and they feel like they're not getting any satisfaction out of it anymore. All right, Yoda Gary, thank you. I mean, these successful channels with multi-million subscribers, and they're saying that they're depressed. Just imagine how smaller channels feel. So, yes, do it for the love, do it for the passion, but at the end of the day, put something into your videos that's special that other channels aren't doing, or else doing it for the love and passion isn't going to be good enough. So it's a combination of the two, if that makes sense. My wife just gave me a warm cookie. I'll eat that. My eyes. That just made me think of this meme. My eyes. Amanda. Tark's Gauntlet just said, "You're the real MVP." Bringing me a cookie. See? She exists. She is real. She refuses to be in any of my videos, but I am married, and she is there. And she's beautiful, and I'm still wondering why she's married to me. Cookie MVP for sure. I know I really need to network more. My antisocial nature is one of my downfalls. I mean, watch my marketing video, Joe. Watch my marketing video. She's an android. There's something wrong with her for sure. I thought you were leaving, Gary. You hear knocking my wife? All right. Anyway, FM the Minecrafter. What do we got? Hi, I'm FM. Subscribe to Eat Donut and Mine. I am. Sure. So, first off, I'd say, make sure you get English proper. When I read that, it sounds like you're like a 10-year-old. And you want to come across, even if you are a 10-year-old, you want to come across as more professional if you want to grow your channel. So get your English proper. Hi, you want a capital I apostrophe M. You want a capital FM, the Minecrafter, space, subscribe to me, eat some donuts, and mine. Something like that. Hey, Dad, let's play. I'll catch you later. Thanks so much for coming by. Eddie eats Mama Luigi's spaghetti. I am a 10-year-old boy. Okay, that's fine. There are plenty of channels out there on YouTube that are successful 10-year-old channels. It's not... It doesn't matter how old you are. I love the first video and I love Gary. Words to live by. First thing I'd say from the thumbnails, Just Dance 2018, you're literally showing a picture of a TV playing the game, which is a turnoff because that tells me you didn't even have a proper video feed to record. You're recording a TV. Oh, Super Nintendo, thanks so much, dude. I really appreciate that. Seriously. Thanks for the $5, man. I can't wait to see the Conker's Bad Fur Day review either. That's one of my favorite N64 games ever. So, yes, I am very intrigued to see your take on it. Whether it be good or bad, I'm interested to see your opinion and perspective of that. That was very kind of you. Thank you so much. But yeah, if your thumbnail shows a picture of a TV screen, that's already not going to be clicked on. CND. Conker's Bad Fur Day, you say? I went the extra mile to get that complete in box. Love that game. I'll follow to see that. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Super Nintendo is going to be something special here, guys. I know he's new, he's small, but he's got something special going on in his channel. I like his stuff. I don't have too much or too less sorry. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Do you mean I don't have to rush or too less sorry? I don't know what you mean by that. But I'm just saying, based off your thumbnails, it's not very clickable stuff. And I'm a proponent of thumbnails aren't a big deal, except if they're terrible thumbnails, and these are terrible thumbnails. So work on the thumbnails if they're this bad. That's the first thing I'd say. Watch people who are better than you and try to mimic them. I could not agree with that more. Could not agree with them more. Yeah, exactly, Wes. YouTube notifications are completely broken. I think we proved that today. Always have the expansion pack. Always. Always. Eat Mama's Luigi wants me to rate his channel. Alright, let's click on the Let's Dance Yep I Suck video first. Eat Mama's Luigi Spaghetti, you don't have any videos. I don't know how I can rate your channel. Oh, we got a new Captain Retro video. Is it gonna premiere on a Rate My Channel? Yeah, that Winnie the Pooh TV, that would actually be a cool video to do a review on the Winnie the Pooh TV. Instead of, I mean, I appreciate you trying to do this video, but it's not going to get clicks. If you want to grow your channel, you need to get an Elgato and click it directly to the feed of your computer from your game system. The Elgato is the way to capture your video. Because this looks so generic and so poor that it's not something that someone's going to want to watch. All right, who we got next? Who's next? I need a VCR to record Atari games. Chris Darker, prepared to be destroyed. I feel like I'm turning into Simon Cowell. That sounds weird. All right, Chris Darker. 2 videos. I want to hear the story behind Channel Update as your very first video listed on your channel. That's interesting. Because usually a channel update isn't the first video unless you've privatized previous videos. Exactly, Avedon. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Chris Darker's channel is awesome. Okay. Of course you were in the first one. I would hope you were, Tarks. It's a no from me. It's taking over your life? What, YouTube? If you want to be successful with YouTube, it has to take over your life, unfortunately. Because if you don't let it take over your life, it's going to take over someone else's life and they'll be more successful than you. And that's the sad truth. Oh, Chris Darker, you're the one that did the art for Urka Gaming? I knew I heard about you before. That's cool. I'm not feeling it, dog. I should just load up Simon College and say, it's a no from me. And yes, Addict has some powerful, powerful camera pointing. All that and more next. Oh, someone disliked? Son of a...
Any last words, Mr. Darker?
Wait, what the hell's going on here? What did I do?
Don't you remember your sins, you blasphemer?
Wait, let me remember. Oh boy, I remember. Hey, I got 10 rupees here. You're Ganon, and my dick is the Master Sword. Prepare yourself!
No, it's not that. It's the other thing you have to say after that.
You know what? It's okay. I didn't like that much Zelda Breath of the Wild way. What? Oh, I remember now.
Shut up, you blasphemer! Prepare to burn in hell!
Guys, hold on a second. Let's talk about it. I will review this game, and after that you can think about a scrap idea and not send them into hell, please.
Alright, let's hear it.
Okay, let's begin with this.
This is great. Anyone else get a little...
Breath of the Wild. Announced back in 2013. I remember the hype when the trailer got announced, and I was like,
oh my god, Zelda.
This is great.
Nintendo really showed that this is gonna be the most biggest and incredible Zelda game ever made. Open world, ton of stuff to do around, and after game release, critics and everybody seem to praise a lot of this game. And I start to read so many crazy stuff like bigger than Skyrim, Zelda meets
Elliot, thank you so much for the subscription, man. Appreciate that.
Huge hype for me, to be honest. I read everything, I believe everything, and I get the game. And at the end, I love it. And I don't like to give my point of view about the game before or after the release. I like to complete the game first, and after that I give my opinion and review about it. So let's complete and talk about Zelda Breath of the Wild, shall we?
Let's dig into these tags. Good call, good call.
Oh yes, freedom!
Oh no, those tags! My eyes, those tags!
Know where to go and activate one of these
Oh
towers
man,
and help you to unlock the fierce power of
those
the
tags
man
are pretty
you
rough.
play. This old man help you out to find the 4 shrines, you mark them on your map, and you are good to go, and keep exploring the area. And search and open 4 shrines to get 4 rune powers that will stick to you forever and use to solve other puzzles ahead, like this magnet. Helps you out to grab all iron chests, doors, and iron materials around like weapons or normal stuff. This rune is called Cryonis. Create ice blocks on water to climb, or help you out to open doors or reach places that are filled with water, like this island, see? Or help you out to make you a ladder to climb a waterfall. It's kind of cool.
I would say focus more on your
This is another
animations
awesome
because I
power.
feel like that's
Helps
very
you
unique to
stop
your
some
channel.
action up your run and play with the physics of the game. Ready to launch? 3, 2, 1. Whee!
Yeah, exactly, Tarks. I think that's a great call. Great call.
Now, let's talk about the bombs. The square ones and the rounded types. I use this weapon for everything, to cut trees, fish, battle enemies at the beginning of the game without wasting weapon durability. Yeah, it's kind of bad for me that weapon breaks, but it's something that maintains me occupied, looking for other weapons, and knowing exactly when to use it. For example,
But this is really good
weakest
overall.
enemy, I
Really
use the
good.
weakest weapons, and the stronger enemies, I use the stronger weapons. But over
I would
time,
say you
will
ramble a
realize
little
that
bit,
when you form
and
an
you're
enemy,
not
for example,
introducing
rhinos,
your
you will
art
get
enough,
always the best weapon
because I feel like
in
that's the
game.
highlight of
So
what
don't
you're
worry.
doing,
You
and I
will
want to
kinda
see
enjoy
more
it.
of that because
Or
it's
you can
special
go
and different.
straight to the hero
So that's the
castle
one thing I'd
and
say is
look
just
for
do
the
more
best
art
weapon and
and
equip
stop
them.
rambling. But other
Now,
than
let's
that,
talk
it's really
about the
good.
camera. The real purpose of this camera is to take pictures of every single item on the game.
Avedon,
And
good
you can
call.
take
That's a really
selfies
good
at the
title.
same time.
Really good title.
Kinda cute. Besides all the powers you get in the gameplay is almost the same as other Zelda's game, but with a huge improvement. Like I said
Awesome,
before,
Chris.
there is
Looking
no
forward to it.
exact
I
way
just
to play it.
subscribed and hit the bell,
So, for example,
and I want to see what
most
your
of the
next one
people
is.
go
I'm sure they
wild,
take a ton of
fight
work
and
based
send
off of what I'm
enemies
seeing
in
right
culture,
now.
But I prefer the stealth
But they're
style,
really good.
like a ninja. Wow, die. And you can use
Like a
some
ninja.
exploits
Wow.
sometimes. For example, this one. See? Stupid. I'm here. You can see me. Now, the new feature I really
Oh, Wes, man, I love
that you
Breath
can
of the
now
Wild.
climb anywhere.
I have a hard time
Love
relating.
climb.
You
You
and
can
Gary,
climb
both Gary
trees,
didn't
you
like
can-
it
you can
either.
climb
I don't know how
buildings,
people don't like this
mountains,
game.
But damn, the rain is so bad. Honestly, this rain can
The rain
ruin
pissed
your
me
whole
off, though.
experience. I know that this rain must add some realism to the game, but I don't think so. This worked well. Even with your
Exactly,
stamina
Avedon.
fully
Like,
upgraded,
let your
it
art
would
take
be
the
a
forefront
problem.
of this,
So
because that
wait
makes you
until the
stand
rain
out. That makes it
stops, okay?
special.
Light a fire and wait until the morning, and you can forget about the rain. Now let's talk about cooking. Something new in Zelda, you can cook an apple or mix it with a fish, mix it with meat, chicken, or even a fairy. Yeah, that's weird. Just pretend it's navy and you will be okay. Eating this food will give you extra stamina or even extra hearts, more defense or even speed. So it's kinda cool, this mechanic on the game. I kinda like it. I don't think I can explain every single detail about the gameplay, but let's include the map, the huge map to explore. Miles and
What
miles
just happened right there?
to
Did it
explore.
cut out, or was that my
Luckily,
internet?
You will have the paraglide that will help you out to fly, give you extra stamina or even extra hearts, more defense or even speed. So it's kind of cool, this mechanic on the game. I kind of like it. I don't think I can explain every single detail about the gameplay, but let's include the map, the huge map to explore. Miles and miles to explore. Luckily, you will have the paraglide that will help you
Oh,
out
must
to
have been the
fly
internet. It didn't cut
everywhere
out there.
and reach faraway places. So be ready, because it's gonna be amazing.
All right, Wes,
Game
thanks so
to
much,
explore.
man. We'll see you in a little
So,
bit.
we speak about the gameplay now. What's next? What's happening in this game? What is the story? Let's find out.
Open your eyes.
Have you kissed me, Daddy?
Mm-hmm.
Open your eyes.
What's that?
Zelda.
Wake up, Link.
What's that right there?
I don't know.
Oh, they say wake up, wake. What him I did?
Before I start, let me give you a quick update. I'm not a really hardcore Zelda fan, so I'm really sorry I missed something. I know the Triforce, I know who's Link, I know
The other
who's
thing I'd
Zelda,
say about
and
this,
know
Chris,
who's
I mean, it's really
Ganon.
good,
Please don't
but
judge
man,
me.
if you
I
could
don't
condense
know
this
the
down to
chronology
5 or
of this
6
game or
minutes,
anything. I'm not
especially
really
being a
into
small
it,
channel,
so
that
these
would go
ones
a
are the
lot
one I
further
played,
than being a
okay?
30-minute video.
I remember
Because
each
being a
one
small
of the
channel,
story, I remember
no one's going to
all
want to
of
watch
them.
30 minutes
So, I
of a
hope
video
you
if they don't know who you are.
As far as I understand, you are Link, and he was asleep
Unfortunately.
for 100 years, and recently waking up because of all this.
I agree, the art is
Zelda
great,
talks
and that
to you.
censored is very
She's
funny.
telling you that you need to gather your strength back. Princess Zelda inside the castle, trying to fight Ganon's
Yeah,
evil
short and
power.
sweet. Just get
Remember
right to the
old
point,
man
do
you
your
met
art,
before? He's the
condense
king
it down to
of
5
Hyrule,
minutes,
and
because,
tells you that you need to
my
help
goodness,
Princess
look at how much
Zelda.
work went
First
into
you
this.
reach to the Twin Mountains.
Imagine how many videos you could have made if you made this 5 minutes long.
Over time, you will realize
I love the art
that there is
too.
a lot of nostalgia punches. There is the Temple of Time, London Ranch.
I don't know why he does 30-minute reviews either.
Impa
Here's
told
the
you
box.
that you
Take
need
that to
regain
mommy.
your memory. And at the same time, release the Divine Beast that are controlled.
Hello,
by the
Lolita. Thanks for coming by.
all memories are scattered around all Hyrule, and all 40 beasts are at each region of the map. Easy task. But I think Zelda have to wait another year, since Link
Less
has a
is
lot to
definitely
do
more.
and have a
Like
huge
I've said a
role.
million times,
There is
treat
so
it like
much to
you're
do.
running into a burning building and it's on fire and you're trying to save someone. Just get in and get out
That is the
and be done with it.
surface of the
Leave the person watching
I
it
can't
wanting
explain
more.
everything, but let's go now to the next section. That is the one I really
Doing
want
well,
to
doing well.
Complete this game and gather each collectible and enjoy this amazing experience of Zelda.
So, this is good. We're 10 minutes into this 30-minute video. That's a lot to ask from a channel that has 88 subscribers. So, my advice would be, it's a very good video, but make it a lot shorter. Like literally 10% of how long this is. 20% of how long this
Every
is.
single game. Why? Because give me inspiration.
We got anyone that wants to go next?
This is not an easy game to complete 100%, but not impossible. I really hate the reward system of this game because it sucks a little bit. You know, finding all the chests around only give you a few arrows, rubies, and I hate that. And even the most hardcore challenge of the game give you an useless reward that doesn't give you any special stats. I was planning to create a list about what to do and collect on this game, but it's a little bit boring. So I decided to create something like a trophy. Let's call it medals. It's gonna be a total
Definitely,
of 10
Chris.
medals.
Shy Guy, what do you mean?
We better start with this because there is a lot to do.
What do you mean you want constructive criticism on your videos? Didn't I do your channel?
Remember the 4 shrines at the beginning of the game? Well, you need to find a total of
Did I not do your channel?
120 shrines around the world map. Some can be found on the field, others behind secret entrance, and others.
My favorite game is a video game. Yay, I love that. Have you ever played a video game? Because you're definitely gonna want to play this one.
I think Link's Awakening is the best game in the series. Yeah, look at that guy. He knows what's gonna happen next. Send in the bloopers! Wrecking Crew stars everyone's favorite carpenter, Jesus. Holy shit, the game's fantastic. Controls
Absolutely,
tighter than
no
Pixie's
worries,
asshole.
man.
Tons of awesome Mario characters to choose from. Fucking Shy Guy. Low tier, you say? Worst character in the game, you say?
I'd work on the audio for this because it sounds very echoey while you're talking.
Hold it. Axe kick. Pretty sure my zapper will have little
Because the
effect
audio
on
sounds
artist
good right
material.
now.
Whoa, whoa! It's too heavy! It's no use. You have boobs yet?
Thanks so much, Lolita. I appreciate it.
What do I get? Do I get... Give me some... Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Jester Man! Jester Man! What, baby?
Here's every game of Dragster ever. You can follow the progress of my tool-assisted speedrun on GameFAQs. It's fucking 8 years old. Don't come at me with your rockin' body, you and fucking April O'Neil making me think confusing shit, which is this gross tumor they shoot
Yeah, I
out
remember
to
this.
signify maturity. It's not a tumor. Oh shit!
I would say you need to market yourself more. You've been doing this for a year. Your videos are decent enough. You deserve more than 34 subscribers. But you need to market yourself more. Don't be afraid of talking to other channels, getting to meet other people, doing live streams, getting your channel name out there. Watch my marketing video that I made earlier today and get in contact with channels that do live streams like CM Retro and people like that, because if you get your name out there, it would increase your exposure tremendously. Is there anyone else, or should we, one question about my tags, how to fix them? Let me see your tags.
Chill out, Blur. We need a plan.
Do more than one word. Alright, Super Nintendo, thanks so much for coming by, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. For your tags, do more than one word. Instead of retro, enter video games, enter Nintendo, do retro video games.
Not much is going on.
This is a channel update. This is probably not a good one to look at for tags, though. Hold on. Because you don't care about tags for a channel update. 7 minutes for the new episode to be up. I don't know if we're going to make it that long, Captain Retro. We might end the night with that if there's someone else in between. Yeah, instead of retro space video space games,
Hello, Internet. My
just
name
type
is Sean.
retro
Welcome to
video
part 2
games.
of the top 20
Retro,
obscure
well,
80s
and then
cartoons.
press enter.
My
Retro
wife
space
finally
video
let me back
space
in the house,
space
so it's time to
games.
wrap
Press
up the latter
enter.
half of this
Enter.
list. So
The.
if you haven't seen part 1, check the description.
Try to
And
use
same disclaimer
more
before,
combined
if
words.
you're
Use
looking to watch these
all
with your
500
kids,
characters
also
they
go
give
to
you.
the description and watch the originals there. Do not watch this video with your kids. As discussed before, my man-baby tendencies cause me to swear a lot. So beyond this point, you've been warned. But with that, let's begin.
This is already too long right there. That took too long.
So beyond this point, you've been warned. With that, let's begin.
45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and you're still talking. You still haven't gotten to the game yet.
Always stood out to me. I'm cheating a
There
little
we
bit
go.
to include this one too, since it originally
So
aired in
just get
Japan
right
in
to it. If you're doing a list, just get right to it. That's one thing I've learned with my top 10 lists and top 20 lists, top 25 lists. Say number 10, Super Mario Galaxy. Number 9, Luigi's Mansion. Number 8, just go through them, talk about them. Go through them, talk about them. Stop making people wait so long to hear it, because they're going to get bored very easily, especially if you're a small channel. Yeah, no, definitely. Tags definitely should not be single words. Yes, you can use a few single words, but for the most part, you want to do a tag of 3 to 4 words together. Because whatever someone types, that's going to increase the odds of them finding you based off of what you type, if it's the same 4 words strung together.
Pleasantries, and then all of a sudden defending his life.
Hello. And how do you do today, sir? Good day to you, madam.
Good morning. You're a cute fellow.
Exactly, yeah, no worries. That's one of the hardest lessons I had to learn when I was starting. It's just be more snappy, be on it, be on it. No matter how fast you think you're going, you can always go faster.
Is that a thing? Is that how
And I think the trap people often fall into when they're smaller channels is they see bigger channels taking their time and going slow, but you forget they already have an audience, and that audience is going to watch whatever the hell they put in front of them. You don't have an audience, so people that watch your videos are going to get bored really quick.
And hawks are eating frogs.
Exactly,
What is
Chris.
this food chain?
My most recent review was like 3.5 minutes, and I did a lot in 3.5 minutes.
Come on, how can you not be frightened of me? I'm a ghost. just a scary and frightening ghost. Aren't you afraid?
Not really. My name is Manx Mouse, and it's really nice to meet you.
Oh, that's okay, Manx Mouse. You've only been alive, what, fucking 20 minutes? We'll find something you're scared of, like scorpions or the Sonic fan base. Some parts of the story are a little hard to follow, but the characters and overall tone pull it all together.
And this is the top 30, top 20, and it's 32 minutes long, 33 minutes long.
They really keep building up this villain, and the fact that apparently
No, audio foam squares are useless. They're only audio foam squares are only good if you want to look like you're a professional YouTuber. They don't do anything. They don't do anything. You buy yourself a $50 microphone, you'd be amazed with how well it catches your audio. Those are just for looks. Like putting naked girls behind you. It doesn't do anything except it's eye
The
candy.
real star of the show is Muffet, the psychotic dolly bent on violence and domination.
But I was saying, for this 32 minutes long, for 20 obscure 80s cartoons, for a top 20, it shouldn't be any longer than 10 minutes. 30 seconds per, max. Max.
The aesthetic takes heavy inspiration from 30s
And it
40s
sounds very
cartoons, and the
echoey
great
while you're
character
talking,
design throughout
so
is an homage
invest
to
in a
that.
$50
So if you've
microphone.
recently been playing Cuphead and you like that style, you'll be at home here. And if the animation style looks familiar, then you're right.
Yeah, Shy Guy, I'm sure they are, but find a way to make them shorter. Don't make excuses for why they're longer, because people who are new to your channel don't care.
Their efforts together
That's the thing. You got new people coming to your channel, they don't care what your excuses is for why it's longer. They just want to be entertained, get in and get out. So remember that while you're making the video, every second, every millisecond that goes by is invaluable. So 30 minutes, god damn, that's a long time.
Chaos that just oozes charm. For example, here's two moments that randomly happen that have nothing to do with the story, but were simply an excuse for the animators to draw something funny.
I want to see what they are quick. Let me show you guys, I don't know if you've seen my latest video, but it's probably one of my favorite ones that I've made for my channel because it's quick. It's 4.5 minutes long Funhouse has quickly for a become quick one of my review. favorite games on the Nintendo Switch eShop. And I'm not just saying that so you keep watching the video. My intro. Bang. Done.
Hey guys,
Next.
welcome to
Here I
another
am.
episode of Smash JT. In this episode, I'm going to be reviewing Gunhouse.
I did a quick hook to keep people, get their attention, make sure they want to keep watching. And then I say, hello, this is who I am, and this is what I'm doing with this video. And then I jump right into it.
Now, sure,
See?
you do command
I mean, we are less than 30 seconds into the video, and I'm already doing the review. Make sure you start whatever you're damn talking about before 30 seconds have gone by. Because you lose people before 30 seconds every single time.
The more combos you create, the more powerful the guns are when attacking the onslaught of enemies. Defeated enemies will drop money. That
Exactly, Discard. Think about it from that perspective. The average person does not have that much time to watch their videos. Get in and get out. Just do it.
While at the same time,
If you spend more than 30 seconds to get into what your title says, it's already wrong. Anything more than 10 seconds intro, yes, Pico, exactly, exactly.
versus tower defense, and it's trendy to have a story in a game these days that they just threw it in there. And apparently you're trying to save your orphans from alien invaders and attacking the alien invaders. I don't know. To be honest, I don't really care about the storyline in this one because the gameplay really...
No, exactly, Tarks. I agree. I agree.
Features infinite levels, upgradable weapons, a hardcore mode.
What's up, Oak City Gamers? OJJ, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Just giving an example of a very fast-paced review. I want to make my videos last as long as possible, but I want to do them as quick as possible, if that makes sense. Because the longer the view time you get, the better you look in YouTube's algorithm, but the more you waste time, the less people are going to watch your videos. So it's a very delicate balance.
And the more combos you string together, the more powerful your guns become.
Captain Retro, I am eagerly awaiting. I'm trying my best to stretch this to that.
As I was creating combos and attaching the guns,
Awesome, OJJ. Thanks so much, man, for coming by. Really appreciate it.
Powerful the guns were because they didn't change color or size. They just shook a little bit to let you know that they were stronger than a non-combo gun, which became kind of tough to decipher different guns outside of the house when the action becomes really rapid and you have to make these decisions on the fly. You can't remember what gun is what attached outside of the house without looking at it, and all they're doing is shaking, and you don't know if you should replace that gun.
Oh, I can stretch 2 minutes too. I'm not worried about stretching it. It's just more of a matter of making sure everything I say is vital, and if it's not vital, I cut it. And sometimes I end up with only 3 minutes of video by doing that. But I don't want to waste time, because every video is an advertisement for your channel.
There were a couple times where I wish I could see where the arrow was, so I knew which gun I was going to fire first as soon as the next wave started. There's no way to know. You just kind of have to search for your arrow every single time a new wave starts to fire off a gun. But outside of that, the controls were fine. And overall, this game was a ton of fun for me to play. That's why my final score for Gunhouse is an 8.75 out of 10.
And you gotta speak with authority. Make sure you're speaking with confidence and authority, even if you're not a confident person.
This game is an absolute blast. All in all, I've truly enjoyed my time playing this game. And in all honesty, it's the only game I've been playing in my Switch for the past 3 days. So that should tell you something about how addictive this has become for me. Gunhouse was a
absolutely, Shy Guy. Thank you so much, Sean, for coming by. Really appreciate it, man.
But since then, the developer Necrosoft has added a ton of features to this game that weren't available back.
By the way, if you guys are not subscribed to Tark's Gauntlet, he is one of my favorite YouTubers out there. He's got a very niche demographic of games that he deals with, typically super hot girls, but he does a very professional job talking about them. So definitely check out Tark's. Yeah, no, Taylor C87 for sure. I took about a week to find what my channel's name would be and just ran with it. So focus on it for a while, because it's the most important thing you're going to make. People like Boogie2988, I mean, those channels don't grow anymore because he was big before YouTube got big. So he grew with that. But now starting new, there are no good channels that are starting with a name like Boogie2988. It's too generic. I'll look back at Parasite Eve. This was really good.
While working his
I watched this twice.
Position, the Japanese scientist Maeda only appears halfway through the game, but he too shows a fair deal of
absolutely, Tox. I'd be happy to. Go ahead and shoot it over to me. I'll send it over.
That nothing is to be believed without adequate evidence. As the game progresses, Maeda will begin filling your inventory with cultural good luck charms, and even concede by the end that, even though something has yet to be proven scientifically, there can be a purpose and comfort in having belief in it. As a game, I do believe most of it still holds up, both visually thanks mostly to its great pre-rendered backgrounds, and mechanically. It definitely shows its age in the sound design and even in the FMVs to some regard, but even these
Parasite Eve, I wish Square Enix would go back with a new Parasite Eve game, because that would be incredible.
The scenes depicting transformations are still quite stunning. I do have 3 complaints I do absolutely wish were handled differently, however. The first being the battle music. There is a lot of great themes in this game, and I do generally enjoy the music, but I'm not so sure the battle music is one of the great themes.
Alright, you guys are about to get a sneak peek of Tark's newest video.
Koei Tecmo, their history and how they made history.
This is
Tecmo is a name that has
hot off the press here.
Video games
brand new video, not even published yet.
Talks about. Or is it Tecmo Koei? This whole thing is actually kind of confusing, and if you ever got the name wrong, there's a good reason.
Yeah, I'd be happy with the remastered Parasite Eve 1 as well.
Sometimes seemingly redundant mergers, acquisitions, and corporate restructurings here.
That opera scene from Parasite Eve was great.
If you can keep up. So let's start at the beginning. In September
Tark's does such a professional job with these.
Company
this is
named
great.
Empire Administrations Co. Limited is registered, though we have little to no evidence of what this company's services were.
Abaddon.
It changed its name on July 31st of 1967 to Takan Limited.
I could imagine
Tark's makes money selling and renting cleaning equipment and building maintenance services. 2 years into business, Takan Limited expands into the entertainment and amusement industry. In March of 1981, Takan makes its first U.S. division, aptly named U.S. Takan Incorporated. In April of 1981, Takan develops and publishes an arcade game known as Pleiades. Takan kept at business like this until April of 1986, when they renamed their company again. Operating now as Tecmo,
JT stands for Jeff Tarzia. That's my name.
Mighty Bomb Jack for the Famicom. As time would progress, their interest in arcade machines and other ventures would slowly wane as they became more and more invested in the video game industry. In 2008, the head of a Tecmo subsidiary development team known as Team Ninja threatens legal action against Tecmo to the tune of 145 million yen, citing unpaid bonuses and emotional duress. Immediately following this, 2 Tecmo employees launched another lawsuit against the company on behalf of 300 workers for unpaid wages to the tune of another 8.3 million yen.
Alright,
Things were looking pretty rough for Tecmo.
I'll stop it at
Square
3
Enix
minutes.
saw this as a possibility to swing in and scoop them up. Tecmo, having entered the Tokyo Stock Exchange in March of 2000, was now open for a takeover. Not too keen on the idea, Tecmo would have to look for help elsewhere. So let's shift now to their future saviors, Koei. In 1978, a young student named Yoichi Arakawa is attending Keio University.
All of Tark's videos end
Decides
with
to start
breasts.
His own company following the failure
Most
of
of
his
them start with
parents'
it
dye
too.
company. His company would focus on selling personal computers and business software. He called this company Koei. Koei was a means to
Yeah,
an end
is it
for
ever,
Yoichi and
Kevin?
didn't really become a realistic endeavor for fame and fortune until 1983 when he produced the award-winning computer game Nobunaga's Ambition. This set the wheels in motion.
I'm very interested to watch this whole video off the air then, Tarks. This is interesting to
in the
me.
video game industry. By 1988, he was already to open a North American division aptly named Koei America Corporation. Games were developed at this
This is
American
great,
location
dude. I
until
love your stuff. I
1995, when
really
it
do.
became a studio solely dedicated to localization. Koei would later open subsidiaries in Canada,
Breast
Europe,
gauntlet.
China, Korea, Taiwan, Lithuania, and Singapore. During the PlayStation 2 generation, Koei hit the height of their popularity with the Dynasty Warriors franchise.
Alright, we're past 3 minutes. I don't want to keep going too far. That is awesome so far, though. God, I love your stuff, Tarks. So good. So good. Yeah, I could imagine. I could imagine. Here we go. Season 3, Episode 1. 20 minutes. Good God. Alright, Tarks. Completely understand. One thing I'd say, Captain, honest feedback for your videos. Do 2 videos of 10 minutes instead of 1 video of 20 minutes. Because when people see a video that says 20 minutes, it's very intimidating.
What's going down, YouTube town? It's your homeboy, Captain Retro, and I am back with Season 3, Episode 1.
I love your
of the
energy,
Captain
though.
Retro Show!
I always love your energy.
Hey! Was that good enough for the start? I think so. This is artwork on the back of wallpaper.
Worth every
Torn
second.
from my mother's bathroom that I apparently, as a 12 or 13-year-old child, decided to draw things on the bathroom walls before she re-wallpapered them.
You one
Over the
fucked up
holidays,
kid,
she
man.
Tore some wallpaper down, and this came off with some of the wallpaper. There's all kind of crazy drawings. What the hell was going on with Captain
Ha!
Retro
No
as a
problem, Eddie.
Crazy things. That's what. Season 3 is on us, guys.
Yeah,
and we are
OJJ,
here.
exactly.
It's
That's
time
the
for
one thing. If you do good
Shoot 'em up
videos, the
showdown.
only thing you
I've
can
got a
focus
great
on
rating system
as a
this
small
week.
channel
I
is
thought
making
about
them
trying to
shorter.
find Cupcake Fart Girl, but there's really not a whole lot of Cupcake Fart Girls. There is this crazy bitch.
What? What?
And there's also
There are a
this
lot of
silly
fucked up
thing.
people out
I
there.
like the most
Good lord.
cupcake farts.
The rating system this week might be kind of nostalgic for all involved. At least these are the commercials I remember
Tarks.
from my childhood. Especially because I'm the guy that drew that picture.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I remember that guy.
You're not cooking.
Yeah, you.
Pork chop sandwiches. Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here! What are you doing? Go! Get the fuck out of here, you stupid idiot! Fuck, we're all dead! Get the fuck out!
My God, did that smell good?
Detective, this is no going, and you tell me do things. I done running.
Coming in at number 10 on the
That's
countdown
funny.
are two Wii U games. Now these, I consider them one because they both belong to the same system and they were both on the same clearance at Walmart. They were $5 a piece. The Pac-Man, the Ghostly Adventures. I don't know anything about this. I'm sure Murr knows what's going on with this Pac-Man game. And Amazing Spider-Man 2. I'm probably not going to open these. They're probably just going to stay sealed. Why the hell not go up there with the Wii U stack and just be kind of in the Wii U world. I do play the Wii U a good bit, but mainly there's like 15 games that I rotate around, and that's about it. But we might open the Spider-Man game. I haven't played that on any other system. Let me know in the comments if you think that's a game worth my freaking time. It's probably not worth your money. My time, that is. According to YouTube, my time's not worth your money.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
It's adulthood! With adulthood action figures, you can be alcohol and cigarettes. But watch out, because here comes Sinister Checkbook Grr, and his henchman pregnancy test.
I'm positive. Maybe I can help.
Where do you find this
Who will
stuff?
win this epic showdown? Not you.
Exactly, OJJ. We've been doing it all wrong the whole time.
Whether you like it or not, action figures are vehicles sold separately.
Number 9. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters on the GameCube, complete in the box. Good stuff, good melee fighting game. You pick the different monsters, you run around, legendary monsters, epic battles, big maps, big worlds, total massive destruction of everything, and you fight against friends or with friends. It's a co-op game. I think you can go around.
I would say the leading cause of pregnancy in the South Tarks, not in the West.
Awesome.com.
After these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
It was rad.
And Kevin, this is good work, man. This is really good work.
Get your sandwiches.
Hey,
They made
sup?
you.
I would say my only recommendation, instead of doing 10, do 5. Do 5 and make it 10 minutes instead of 10 for 20 minutes. Because people aren't going to click on stuff if they see 20 minutes. That's a very intimidating number for a channel they don't know.
Number 8, Robotech Battle Cry on the Nintendo GameCube complete in box. These came from the same lot of stuff that I picked up from a guy. This one looks really nice. It looks like it's never been played. Actually, the disc is super clean, and that's because this is probably not the best game. But I'm a big Robotech guy. I dug this shit as a kid, and I don't really have a whole lot. I never really collected it, but I'm looking out for it when I see it. So Robotech, go Robotech.
Well, no, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is like, this is great work for a 20-minute episode. If you cut this into 2 episodes, imagine how much time that would save you for your next video, because you'd be able to make 2 episodes out of this, doing 5 and 5.
Since that time, we have blazed a trail across America, following all the millionaires.
Doing like a part 1 and a part 2 of this.
It's heading to
And
Georgia.
it'd probably get more views because of that.
Here's one of our closest encounters with the Powerball.
The videos are great.
Warning! Powerball may cause pockets full of cash and family coming out of the woodwork.
Number 7, Singularity on the Xbox 360. Another Walmart closeout at $5.
That's impressive.
It says $11.25.
2 hours of work,
Down to the
20-minute
$5
video. It's
and that's
impressive.
what it rung up for. So hooray for me. Singularity is an awesome time travel game. It's a first-person shooter. You're fighting in the past and you're also in the present. It's about the Soviet Union and America. It's very Bioshocky. It came out around.
It's alright, Eddie. I don't let it bother me.
Bioshock, probably right after that. It's got some similarities, but it's also got some great gameplay and very fun game, very fast-paced. The shooting is frantic and hectic and quite fun. Totally worth your $5.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I'm Dun Grunt.
Dun Grunt Dolls, this season's sassiest playmates for ages 5 and up. We go to the hottest clubs. Each girl comes ready to party with her very own little kid. These girls got it all.
Thanks so much for coming by, Avedon. Appreciate it, man.
I'm Dun Grunt.
They play it fast and loose, and they're up for anything.
I do cocaine. I'm Dun Grunt. I do anal. I'm Dun Grunt. Keep looking sideways at me like that, I'll smack Snap a bitch. I'm done grown.
Bitches get stitches. I'm done grown. Done grown dolls, the fastest skanks around.
Each sold separately, brought to you by Tom Funnel Industries.
I'll suck the skin off your dick, cause I'm done grown.
Number 6, Danny Sullivan's Indie Heat. I finally found a copy of this in the wild. I think I paid $8 for it in a pack of other games that I bought too. It was actually at a store, but in my discount and a couple different things, it brought it down to $8. And you never see Danny Sullivan's Indie Heat anywhere. Only thing you hear about this game is when Pat the NES Punk talks about it. Check out Danny Sullivan's Indie Heat.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Hey kid, do you?
Yeah.
What about you? Hey Teach, do you?
Do I what?
Do you? Splooge!
I would never.
You should. Splooge is the new cool thing.
It's warm, sticky, and drippy. I love it.
Splooge is non-toxic and comes in 2 flavors, pineapple and salty.
It's weird.
Use Splooge to play practical jokes.
Wait, is this?
Watch your hair.
Don't worry, Mom. Cleanup is a cinch. Now Splooge comes with special Splooge shooters.
Radical.
Pump it up and let it rip.
I love shooting.
That looks a little too sexual for kids to play with.
Look at my necklace.
Splooge. What'd you say about homework? What are you doing?
Get Splooge now from the makers of the Baby Batter Easy Bake Oven.
Number 5, Wolfchild on the Super Nintendo. I don't know shit about this game. Not one effing thing. Let me know in the comments if you know one effing thing about this game.
Never heard about it.
These messages will be right back.
Oh no, the table isn't cleared, and the rug needs to be vacuumed. Call Iron Maid.
That's right, kids.
The entertainment value of your videos is top-notch, Captain, for sure.
Until a freak washing machine accident rendered her incapable of performing domestic duties. Determined to get her paycheck, Marta built the ultimate cleaning uniform and became Iron Maid. She now stands for truth, justice, and cleaner dishes.
Wow.
Help Iron Maid vacuum the house, dust the piano, unclog the toilet.
Cool.
Oh no, supervillains are attacking. Will Iron Maid stop them? Not on Laundry Day. She puts filth in its place.
I had an ad blocker.
Doesn't pay.
Iron Maid's the best.
And coming soon, do a little spring cleaning of your own with.
All right, Taylor C87, thanks so much for coming by, man. Thanks so much for the kind words too. Appreciate it.
And be sure to see the Iron Maid movie coming soon to theaters from
Roberta Downey Jr.
Number 4 is a toy. Star Trek Tricoder, complete in the box. It's never been opened from the Star Trek. The Next
All right,
Generation.
well, we are halfway through this video. I am gonna stop it there. If you guys are interested in continuing to watch Captain Retro, go ahead and head over his channel. But I think we are good for the night. If anyone else has anything else you want me to cover or anything like that, we'll do a follow-up video in the future. But I'd say this is a pretty good success tonight. We had a lot of people, got some really good videos and views, and had a good conversation. Do you guys yeah, absolutely, Captain. If you guys got anything you want to give any feedback or anything like that, hit me up on Twitter or Facebook. But I always have a blast doing these with you guys. It's so much fun. And thank you so much again for those with the donations. Saramaru, Rock Solid, Super Nintendo. Really appreciate that, guys. And I'm going to end this now. And thank you so much again for coming by. Have a great night. I'll catch you later.